aviation enthusiasts throughout the nation stepped in to save her. On October 29, 1980, the flying boat emerged from seclusion and into the international spotlight. The world's largest floating crane, Pullman the German, lifted her onto the dock of the temporary storage area. And what was expected to take only a few hours took almost 2 days. In February 1982, a new site was ready. The flying boat was taken by barge down Long Beach Harbor, then gently eased into her new domed home, adjacent to the Queen Mary. In the late 1980s, the Disney Corporation purchased the former holdings of the Rabbit Corporation. Disney discontinued the dome exhibit after 20 years, leaving the flying boat looking for another home. Once again, the Aero Club took on the task of locating a permanent residence for the flying boat. And after reviewing many proposals, awarded her to Evergreen International Aviation on July 9, 1992. Evergreen's plan, as envisioned by Captain Michael King Smith, proposed to not only preserve and protect her, but also to display her as a central exhibit in a living museum. The move to Oregon brought a new set of problems for the flying boat. It would require disassembly, packaging, transportation, and reassembly. A workforce including some of the original flight crew carefully planned and documented the project to ensure a successful journey. Disassembly began August 10, 1992, and concluded 6 weeks later with the plane in 38 separate pieces. Crews crated the propellers, engines, and smaller parts, shipping them via Interstate 5. A large opening was created in the dome, and the remaining pieces were shrink-wrapped and rolled out until an ocean-going barge. After traveling 980 nautical miles from Long Beach, California, control surfaces, horizontal stabilizers, wings, vertical tail, fuselage arrived in Portland, Oregon. Thousands of people celebrated the arrival with an official proclamation of Spruce Goose Day, declared by Mayor Bud Clark on October 22nd at Tom McCall Waterfront Park.
Would you say one term, Bud?
The water levels of the Willamette River delayed the flying boat's trip from Portland to McMinnville. The water was either too high for passage under bridges or too low for migration from the river to land. The large pieces remained in storage for several months. Finally, conditions improved and the flying boat slowly made her way upriver, setting new records at historic Willamette Falls for the longest and highest load ever to pass through the locks. After landing near Dayton, the caravan of pieces stretched more than 1,500 feet down the narrow road. The flying boat arrived in McMinnville at Evergreen International Aviation on February 27, 1993. A Spruce Goose homecoming parade converged down the final mile, a 138-day, 11,055-mile trip from Long Beach. Shortly after the successful arrival in McMinnville, tragedy struck. The museum's co-founder, Captain Michael King Smith, died in an automobile accident. His father, Delford M. Smith, founder of Evergreen International Aviation, persevered and continued his son's dream of an educational institute and living museum. The Captain Michael King Smith Educational Institute and the Evergreen Aviation Museum were created in honor of Captain Smith's life, dreams, and accomplishments. The project continued as dedicated crews of volunteers restored the flying boat's exterior in a temporary storage area, then replaced the deteriorated fabric on the rudder and elevators, and removed the old paint by hand from the fuselage, wings, vertical stabilizer, and floats. The paint removal exposed inspection stamps, signatures of men and women who worked on the original construction, and evidence that the Duramold had passed wind shear tests. The large pieces of the flying boat were sanded, primed with a white latex finish, and repainted in the original silver flight color. Preparation began for the final 800-foot move from temporary storage to the new museum.